Hey, so I got asked this question yesterday, in my men's chat, because I got a men's group chat I just started. You know what I'm saying? Us brothers got to stick together. We are strengthening numbers, man, more so than being by ourselves. But I got asked this question yesterday. And the question was, how do you actually let go and let God? And man, that question has a lot of weight to it because it can be hard, right? And I'm gonna tell you why it could be hard. It could be hard because we be wanting to let go, but it be this tug to like, I gotta do it. And what I told the brothers was, I say it's hard to let go when you want to be in control. That's when it's very, very hard for you to allow God to come in your life when you want to be in control of everything. You have to let go. They say let go and let God. You have to actually let it go and let God in. That could be hard when you're so used to doing everything by yourself, so used to being in control, when you've been abandoned, when you've been let down so many different times. We tend to treat God that same exact way as if he's human, as if he is like us. And he is not like us. He is not. But we get so caught up in the way we feel, the things we've been through, what's going on in life, how hard it is, whether it be bills, emotions, just all the different stuff. And we tend to neglect God and treat him like he our earthly father, or he like our family and stuff like that. And we get so caught up in that to where it do be hard to let go and let God. You like, I want to let go, but it's like, man, but have you realized when you hold on to stuff, what it do to you? Would they have you angry, sad? Would they have you moving real fast? You trying to hurry up and do this, the rent due, you know what I'm saying? Somebody in your family sick, you rushing. What is rushing gonna do? You got to take away the you out of this factor, and you got to put God in there. Like, for example, you know the bill due tomorrow, you ain't got the money, what you rushing for? Pray about it. God, I mean, and I understand this because I got this, I said this yesterday. Why it hurt? Why are you crying? Why are you mad? Why are you sad? Go to God. Run to God. Run to God. Don't run to nobody else. Don't run to nothing else. Don't seek no other attention, no other place, no other people. Go seek God. That's how you let go and let God. You get what I'm saying? You go to him. You go to him. And then you got to decrease so he can increase. So your usual fleshly reaction, you got to downplay that and walk into the spirit reaction, right? You may not even know what to pray. You may not even know what to ask for. You may not even know what to do, but just go to God. And if it's that bad, tell him that. You know what I'm saying? It have been times where, I feel a certain way and I'm like, God, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to do. I done just laid on the floor. I done cried. And that was my prayer. We got to get out this religious mind frame and just go to God as we are. He said, come as you are. That's not no churchy thing. That ain't church. That's going to God. That's relationship. Come to him as you are. If you broken, come to him. If you rich, come to him. If you failing, go to him. If you sick, go to him. If you man, whatever, you can go to God. But letting go and letting God can be a real burden in your life if you continue on holding on to the things that's gonna hold you back. It can hold you back. I mean, we can, just steady going back. But when you just let him, he just keep pushing you. You say I'm weak, but some way you got some strength. You know what I'm saying? You say you feel like you finna lose it, but you just keep on receiving. You keep on being blessed. Why? Because you have God. You have let God take control of your life. That term, let go, whatever it is, whatever the feeling is, whatever emotions it is, and you just let some God in. Just let some God in, man. And prayer, understand prayer changes things. You know what I'm saying? Prayer changes things. You gotta realize, and then you have to be able to accept certain things, right? Their relationship may not be for you. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard to accept. Yeah, I know. It's hard to accept, but it may not be for you. Where God is taking you, they can't come with you. Cause look at this, see this? My hand up here and it's sideways. Look at my shoulder, all right? If what God taking you is up here and it's for you, but you steady going, trying to go back to the relationship that God told you not to, look at my shoulder, I'm going down, I'm going down. But when you go to him, you're going up, you just keep going up. Why are you hurting though? Why are you sad? Why are you angry? If you keep going up, if you keep going to God, it go up. And look how the light shining on me. That's God. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying the literal sense. I'm just saying like the more you go up, the more God coming to you. The more you keep going up. But then you got to know how to go low so that God can grab you. You got to, because you got to know how to go down before you can go up. You got to know how to go down. That comes with humility, right? That comes with humility. So, you know, we be trying to hold on to stuff, man. You know, there's so many stories in the word. Sorry about the plane, I'm at work, but I gotta make this video, man. I found time to make time to do this. It's been many a time where somebody, you know, Abraham, for example, he had to leave his kindred. You know, he had to leave his old gods behind. He had to leave his old way of living behind to follow God. And he had been doing it, the same routine, the same tradition so long that he like, why not try God? This guy talking back to me. This guy got power. This guy doing this, this guy doing that. And he had to leave some things behind. So a lot of the time we don't want to accept on that move that God wants us to make, that he actually wants us to leave some things behind, some people behind, some things behind. So a lot of us get caught up in the way we've been living and can't accept the way God wants us to live. Man, that's a word all in itself. A lot of us want to continue on living how we was living and not want to accept the life that God wants us to live for him. You see what I'm saying? And like I say, I'm going to keep emphasizing this. I'm not saying that it's easy. I'm not. But what I am saying, if you just go with God the way you feeling, what you going through, it's going to be better. You going to understand how good God is in every situation, no matter what you face. You going to understand how powerful he is if you just follow him while you going through what you going through. Why are you going through what you're going through? You know? And like I say, that question, sorry about that plane. It's just, I don't know. But that question yesterday really woke me up, sparked something in me, man. I wanted to get up. I was driving though. I was at work. I was trying to text back, you know what I'm saying, the group chat. But that question really woke me up, really had me like, man, bro. And that's why I made the group. I made the group because, for one, this is a man's group, but when I speak in these videos, I'm talking to everybody. But I made this group specifically for us men in the group to talk to each other, to share what we going through and stuff like that. And that opened up a lot. A lot of guys was talking to them, you know, sharing what they was going through. And you know, I said what I said, and it just, and see how we get strengthened. Two of the guys, you know, got to talking to each, you see what I'm saying? See how we get strengthened. We strengthen with numbers, man. We don't need to be separated. We need to come together. You know, we are brothers and sisters in Christ. And the more we stick together, the stronger we'll grow. Our faith will grow. Things will grow. We'll get better. I'm talking about God will turn it around. Where two or more gathered together, there the Lord is in the midst of us, man. Come on. We got to keep on going. We got to keep on fighting. We got to keep on striving to be the best we can be. We got to. We got to. You know what I'm saying? Everything that God wants for you is on the other side of who you are right now. On the other side of who you are right now, God got a lot for you. You just got to walk on in it. You got to walk in it. You got to step on in it. You got to bring that baggage with you. You know what I'm saying? You know how you be at the airport, and you know you got your carry-ons and stuff like that there. You ain't gonna leave that plane without that carry-on. You ain't gonna leave that plane without that baggage. Bring the baggage with you. Because guess what? That plane still gonna get high. That plane still gonna keep going. It's gonna get to that destination. But you got to bring it with you. Guess what? You got God, the one that holds all power, the one that's all knowing, all sound, know everything. Jehovah Jireh, Abba, El Shaddai. Listen, you got it. You got it. You just got to keep on going. Everything is gonna work out for the good of those who follow Jesus, man. Everything gonna work out. Everything gonna be okay. So listen to me. As I end this video, let go and let God. Everything gonna be okay.